Ladies and gentlemen, I come carrying good news. If you are a Liverpool fans, that is, I come carrying good news that we have seen from the Ajax or the AXA training ground or facility or something like that. Something close to that. I come carrying good news, and the good news is that Virgil van Dijk and Gomez are coming back, people. The one that I'm 100% sure that I've heard people or that I've seen rumors talking about coming back, it's Virgil van Dijk. They have actually given a date that on the day we play Arsenal in the Premier League, he will be part of the team. That has to be so accurate for people to go that deep. So I'm gonna show you some things. I know that some of you have already seen it. That's why I said that I came carrying good news that you've already seen. I'm just saying it here to remind people at the Football Connect that we've got eyes, people. We see these things. We are looking at these things, and for that, I'm really happy for that because that means a lot for the team. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you think this will happen? What do you think will happen if Liverpool get either the big man or Gomez in this time when we are in this need and they come and they just click like they always do? What do you think will happen? Can we say we can get the top four? I don't know. I have hope we can. So this were the pictures that we were seeing today. A big Virgil van Dijk training, as you can see there. That is a good sign, guys. And you could actually see with the weights they were lifting and what they were doing to these legs was to actually prepare to come back. As you can see there, Gomez over there, Virgil van Dijk over there training. These guys sleepless nights, working so hard to come back fit for this team, and they know that how much they are needed. Look at how you can actually see the agony, but these guys are trying. That is good news, people. This is good news. Seeing these guys back in the team put a smile on my face. You don't usually see that, but seeing Big Veg working like this, showing that he's working in his ways, in his like recovering from all the pain and everything that they've been going through just to come back. I would have loved them to come back at the Everton game. What? Why am I talking about the Everton game? But anyway, it might not happen that way, but this is what has been happening, people. Today, this actually news that we got today, seeing our boys training, showing that they're coming back into their fully fit, showing that there's still that unity in family. You see them having that nice time, taking some pictures that because now they are back 100% working so hard. Eh, is it me or Virgil van Dijk is wearing the shirt backwards here? I think he's wearing it backwards. Cause look at this. Those pinkish side on the side. I think he's wearing it backward. I think he's wearing it back. Oh no, I think he has removed the shirt and he's just wearing a vest inside. Cause he is wearing the shirt. Nah, but anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. But I'm really excited. If you're a Liverpool fan, this is the time to support the team because our big boys are coming, guys. You can see them in training. This guy over there, I think is the only one that I've seen. This guy over there, I think you can see my mouse there, is one of the people who are working so hard to make sure that these two come back in the picture and they can come. And maybe in this guy that we're seeing here is they are making sure that these two come back from this fit and ready to face anything. So that is good news. I don't know whatever you take it. For me, this is good news, but that's not here. That's not really exactly why you're here today. We're here to talk about the Merseyside derby, people.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
Hello, world. We are back again. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Sam, and we are back again, and we are talking about the Premier League. Guys, get it from me right now. This is the Premier League preview, and we have some interesting mouth-watering games to talk about. Some of the games that we're gonna do watch along here at the Football Connect. Yes, the watch along is coming back, people, and this could be the week they come back, maybe even tomorrow. Let's see how things goes, but I'm really excited that we're back again. And Liverpool, I know you have not won a lot of games. You have not been doing so well this season. I came to a point of accepting that we have not been doing well as a team. But please, I beg of you on this. Please beat Everton for me. Beat Everton for me. That's all I need. I don't want more. I don't want what 22 hours left. Please do me this favor. Beat Everton for me. That's all I need. If you do that, I'll be a happy man for the whole year. Trust me. Just beat Everton for me. People are gonna be asking questions. Why do you want them to be beating Everton? Yeah, I can give you the answer. Everton are the reason why we are in this dog pool. They are the reason why we are playing this horrible. They are the ones. Oh, let me go personal on this one, people. They are the ones with Pickford who cut short Virgil van Dijk's career. Oh, not career such. His season, like his journey for the season. They are the ones. All the pictures of Virgil van Dijk that I'm showing you, it was because of this team that they call Everton. Because you know what happened with Everton? Let me tell you what happened. You might not have noticed this thing. Everton, the game that we played at the Merseyside, the game that we played Liverpool versus Everton, their own home ground, was one of the games that they were 100%, or should I say 110, believing that for the first time they're gonna do the impossible, they're gonna beat Liverpool. So they went into this game, guys, with the hope, with the confidence, with the everything, believing that they can beat Liverpool. They went believing that they can beat Liverpool. But what they got in the game, what they got from that team was not what they ordered. They noticed that Liverpool was dominating the game, was overcoming them on that in every angle of the game. All the players, all the Hamas, Rodriguez, and everything, all of them were exposed of the fraudulent that they are. That is the right way that I use. I'm not calling them frauds though, but they were at that time they were the superstars, the people that the world were looking forward to. They were calling them as the main men, the guys who were gonna do the thing. Who and at that time I think they were actually on top of the league, and they were actually believing that those are the guys who are gonna win Everton the league after how many years? I think somewhere around the 40 or 30 years, or 40 or 50 or even 60 something years. Those were the guys that were called, and Liverpool decimated the team. With or without Virgil van Dijk in that team, we decimated the team. We made it work for everything that they did. And that's when Richard Allison decided to go for Thiago's leg. That's when Jordan Pickford decided to go for Virgil van Dijk's leg. If you look in the game, if you go rewatch that game, you can see that Liverpool lost a lot of players in the Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. We lost a lot of players who came out of injuries, and also some decisions didn't go well with us. Vieira was on dog food again. You know they're always on dog food. Those guys. They were also on dog food, and they did some crazy decisions. You know, I was watching the Leicester goal that they scored, the first goal. Yeah, I think it's the first goal. And I was looking at how the lining of that goal and what Mane was like. And I was wondering, why is that the Mane goal didn't stand and why did it stand? Then I was like, yeah, man, we got we've got agents working against us. Agents working against us. And we're gonna not gonna talk about it because the officials just Julie. They really suck. Anyway, so this is the game. We are back again. But Merseyside Derby again on week 25, if I'm not mistaken. That is, yeah, week 25 of the week. We are back again. The Merseyside Derby is here, people. Liverpool versus Everton. that we are gonna relive this thing. The last time Everton beat us was long ago, man. It was long ago. The only good thing that they've been managing to do, rather than me drinking my water right now, is draw with us. That victory for the past, I don't know how many years, it has been a draw. That is the only thing that they've managed to do. And this season, unlike any other season, the season where teams we aren't expected to be beaten with, the teams that we don't even expect to even have a chance against us, are actually doing something, guys. They're actually beating us. So this, out of any other time Liverpool has ever faced Everton, this is the only time I, as a Liverpool fan, I'm shivering. I'm afraid. I don't know what I'm gonna get in this game, and it's because of a goal, guys. It's all because we all know these things can happen to anybody. We all know these things, and I really don't know what's gonna happen in this game. But I'm hoping that Liverpool do me a solid. I don't need anything. I just need a solid from my team to do me the favor of beating Everton, because they took everything away from me. A season where the whole world was shouting that Liverpool are gonna retain the title. Everton came and cut short those celebrations and all those things, and we have never been so vulnerable as a team because of injuries, of course, and because of situation that has been happening off forms and stuff like that. We've never been so vulnerable than we are this season. And in fact, if you look at now how we have been losing games, we are now turning out to be the worst champions ever in the history of the Premier League. And that sucks, guys, to swallow. That sucks. And in my only crazy two brains that are working right now, Everton was the genesis of the end. It was like the beginning of the end for Liverpool. This is where everything went wrong for me as a Liverpool fan. This is where everything went. Yeah, I know we struggled, we worked, and we won some of the games, and we fought in other situations and what. But Everton was exactly where every damn thing went crazy wrong. Now we get a chance to play them again. You know how many hours, if I'm not mistaken? In 22 hours and 11 seconds. Oh my God, I went straight to seconds. So in 22 hours, Liverpool have the chance to mark, if that is the word that I have to use, to remove the nightmare that we have, to remove that craziness, that fear that was developed in that game, and actually try to build confidence out of a game. I know it's possible. I know it's a possibility, but we just have to get over this. We won the game at Leipzig, and I'm believing that is going to give us confidence. 100%, it's going to give us confidence, but passing into this Merseyside derby, winning this game, for me, I feel like it's exactly what we needed as a team. I feel like this is exactly what my team as Liverpool really need to do. It's a must. You have never seen that situation where you have to say it's a must happen. It's a must be done situation. If Liverpool win against Everton, I'm still telling you the bad cloud that has been all over my team. The coming losing to Leicester's 3 goals being scored in the last minute. All those things disappear in my crazy brain. I feel like that disappear because all the craziness started in this game. I don't know if you believe me. I say crazy things when I'm supporting team. I'm expected to say that because for starters, before anything, I am a fan, and I feel like if we win this game without Virgil van Dijk, with Thiago, of course, is back, so that is good news. So I want my team Liverpool, when we get into that ground, there have to be a promise between the team, and they have to say we are playing this game for the big man. I feel like if they use that and they feed into that as the inspiration, that is going to help us to at least by any chance get something in this game, because man, it's Everton, man. And at this point, we are so down in the Premier League. We need a victory from a big team. And in my case, This time they've been having an okay season. Everton is that team. For in my situation, Everton at this moment, it is that team. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I had to go deep into this situation. I had to give everything. I had to show everything because there is a game that is so close to me. Um, I got I got them eyes on that game. I got them eyes on the game. So I want to hear your thoughts on this game, and do me a favor. Give me the predictions in the comment section, and also click that like button, guys. Subscribe. Why aren't you not doing that? Do that right now. That is the best way you support us here at the Football Connect. But tell me your prediction. Who's winning between Everton and Liverpool? I will do my own predictions later on after we in this show. As we continue with the show, I'll do my predictions later on. You guys do me a favor right now, do your predictions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to join in, I am on StreamYard. I can share the link, but unless somebody says that is willing to come and join and say, actually think that makes sense, not playing games, but it's gonna be really important. I really want us to win this game. So anyway, this is one of the bigger games that we have this week. The other game is this one, people. It's this one. People don't pay a lot of attention to this game. They don't pay attention. Oh, they don't pay attention to this game. This is a bigger game with the result written all over it. I don't feel like in all the games that people can play, they need, you know, there are those games that you play with the result in mind already, knowing that this is what's going to happen. And in this case, nobody, I don't believe anyone, maybe people at AFTV, I don't believe there's anybody in this world who's going to be going into this game and believing that Arsenal are going to get something out of this game. It's Arsenal versus Manchester City, guys, and they're playing at the Emirates Stadium. It's gonna be an amazing game. 1 day left in 20 hours, so there's still time, man. Ateta, you still got time to do something. So this is a bigger one. Arsenal drew with Benfica in the Champions League. City humbly, I don't know if I say humiliated if is the word, humbly silenced the Everton. Whew, it is a big game, but who's gonna win it? It's that situation again where we have to say master student versus teacher. Arteta versus Guardiola. We are going back to the drawing board here now, people. We are going back to the drawing board. Over the past 4 or 5 seasons, Guardiola has been the master of Arteta, telling him the tactics as well as the team, strategizing with this guy. And I have to say that if I have to choose anybody, Arteta knows a lot about what Pep Guardiola's tactics are than any other person. But also, we don't have to forget that looking at squads, looking at the performance, City have a country mile a better squad than Arsenal. So, all these things matters. He might have an idea of beating Pep Guardiola, but he doesn't have the backing of the players who he can actually send for the job. I don't feel like Arteta does have that. So, in that situation, that's where you get that all of us, the people who don't even support either of this club, go straight forward without even wasting time and say that this game is written City win, no question asked because of those situations. I don't know. You can analyze it the way you want to analyze it. You can look at it the way you want to analyze it, but you're only left with 1 day, people. One full day and 20 hours. So that is a lot of time for you to come up with tactics, even Arteta as well. Man, to work and prepare for some things when your time demand sucks. And this has been the situation that all these managers has been dealing with. And in this situation, Arteta has to be facing probably one of his biggest games in his career as a manager, um, against his former mentor, if that is the word that I have to use, the guy who has taught him a lot. And in this situation, he goes into that game saying that he wants to show him that he learned and he has grasped. Remember, we always talk about this thing that we say that the student can always become the master in terms of situations, because whenever you learn something from somebody, you can always come and actually strategize better than what the person taught you. Has been basic knowledge that we are always taught. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I tell you, I have no idea what's gonna happen. But in Manchester City, for me, I feel like they're gonna win this game. No questions asked. You might say what you want to say, but no questions asked. Manchester City are winning this game. And then we have to wait and see. Do me a favor, guys. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's always important. And I think in the chat we have a man who just joined us. Mr. Cheverm is back. How are you doing, Mr. Cheverm? How are you doing? Manchester United got Newcastle, man. I don't think you can ever get a better game than the Newcastle game, because I've already done talking about everything that's going to happen, and I talked about the Everton game, I talked about the City game, and you've already done it for me. You've come up with your own predictions for those games. You are saying Everton Liverpool 1-1, and you are saying City Arsenal 0-0. Man, that have to, whatever you after this those predictions, my advice is that you go kneel down and pray, man, because you're gonna need a greater power for those results to stand, especially the City Arsenal game. For those results to stand, I think it's gonna require serious prayers, man. I know you are doing this because of the fact that you want your team to come back and you want your team to what. I understand that. Yeah, I'm a friend. All of us we want that, but for those results to happen, man, it's gonna be calling more, man. It's gonna be calling more upon you, and it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, let's continue, guys. We have other games to talk about, and in my book, looking at the situation, the bigger game that is gonna be played as well is Tottenham versus West Ham. London Derby, baby, London Derby. We are back again with the London Derby, and again, it has 1 hour 16 hours before it has 1 day 16 hours before the game is played, and it's gonna be exciting. Trust me. I said against Real Sociedad that we were gonna win. Man, we blew them. Remember my predictions? Yes, I do 100% remember you saying these things, and you did totally blew them. I told you guys that if you want to find out my thoughts and everything that I do concerning the Europa, I'll be covering it on the Football Connect Facebook page, not on YouTube. So Europa, you always see it on Facebook. So I advise you to go follow us on Facebook, even on Twitter, on Instagram. We are there, the Football Connect. Even on TikTok now, people. The Football Connect is now on TikTok. And I think TikTok is the only place we are allowed to show the highlights of the games, like the goals and the stuff. So the best way for you to get all the highlights that I get every time whenever I'm watching these games is on TikTok, because it's gonna give us the it's gonna give us the platform to do what we wanna do, share whatever we wanna share, and things be okay. So if you want to find out anything about Europa, check it on Facebook, people. I'll be doing that more until we come to maybe the final. That's the only thing that's gonna you move on YouTube. Why the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanna make other things active. It's always important. India banned TikTok. Oh my god. Why don't you use these things that are always being advertised? The VPNs. I know if a country bans something with the VPN, you can do something and actually be into this thing. Unless if you are saying as an individual you're no longer also interested in TikTok, that will make perfectly sense to me. But you can use the VPNs. You can always get away with mid in terms of these things. But anyway, that is that. Okay, so let's talk about this, guys. Do me a favor, click that like button. It's always important. Subscribe to the channel. That is the best thing you can do to me. Hello, Mr. Cricket Life. How are you doing? Say, click that like button. Say, how are you doing? How excited are you? By the way, let me give you a reminder. The watch along this week might be coming back. People, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling okay. Just need to go confirm with the doctor early in the morning. Then I come back and tell you. But I'm feeling good. I'm ready to do that cloud 2 hours or 3 hours watch along talking football. So if you are in it with me, let's do it, people. Let's do it. I want to do it. I missed it doing the watch alongs, man. It was always amazing. Anyway, let's talk about the games. My your predictions for Liverpool and City matches. My predictions, okay, because these are the big ones. I'm gonna give you my predictions. The City Arsenal game, it's got you know a 3-1 written all over it. It's got a 3-1 written all over it, and the Manchester City are gonna blow this team away. Like they're gonna blow them away. Like the way expression was saying, it. They're gonna blow them away. So that is gonna be interesting to watch. Where are you going to do the stream? So what I'm gonna do about the streams, the games, I'm gonna set every single game that I'm gonna be doing live so that you can also set up your reminders wherever you are. Remember, I can tell you my time here, but it will not actually go well with wherever you are, and it's gonna be amazing. Trust me. I did join Vinland Chame on that day, but your watch along is so good and it's better than. Okay, okay. I hear you say, like I'm saying, the watch alongs are coming back, and if things goes well, this man that his name is appearing there, you could be joining us as well. You can also. We are trying to make sure that you guys participate as well as friends and stuff like that. Gonna be amazing to watch. So, like I said, the predictions of the City game. This is the reason why it's laughing. City are gonna blow Arsenal away. Why am I like that? I think they're gonna manhandle Arsenal. They're gonna embarrass. If embarrassment is the good word, nah, I don't think I have to say embarrassment. They're gonna be all over them, guys. They're gonna. I'm trying to remember one of the words that expression he uses whenever it's done. He's always saying that what does he say? Oh my God, I'm forgetting that. So that's what I feel. I think City is gonna be crazy. How old am I? So I am 25, turning 26 this year. I'm 25, sir. 25. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Guys, I want you to do me a favor. Wherever you are, you got friends, you got WhatsApp group, you got everything. If you go in the description, there is a link to the Football Connect for people to subscribe and whatever, or even Facebook or wherever. Guys, do me a favor. Share the link to the Football Connect so that the family grows, guys. Advise maybe your friends or other people who are football lovers to come and join us so that we see what happens because it's gonna be amazing to see. Um, do you think Chelsea will win? You know what? Oh, before I go to the Chelsea, Tottenham, I think are gonna win this game by 2 goals to one, but I don't think it's gonna be given. Remember the last time that Tottenham played against West Ham? That goal that was scored to make it 3-3 by West Ham. That's why I'm doubting that Tottenham can get something in this game. So I feel like it might actually be a draw. I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw, or maybe things gonna happen. Especially at this point, Tottenham are not in their best confidence, and the West Ham are their highest confidence. So it's gonna be crazy. Your subscribers are not increasing nowadays. Why is that? The reason why they're not increasing is because of the fact that I had that I think it's about 15 days out because of the COVID-19, and when I came back, I'm only limited to one show because I'm not 100% fit to be doing more until maybe the doctor tells me otherwise. So I'm not really as active as I'm usually as. So at this small point, I think I'm gonna try by all means to be going crazy each and every time whenever I'm live, so that I make it as interesting as it can. I think you deserve 100K subscribers. Thank you very much for that. That means a lot. And you guys are the ones who make it possible. Sharing the link, giving your best moments of the Football Connect to your friends to watch, or maybe their favorite videos that you want them to watch, to come and watch this, they can come and subscribe for sure. That is for sure. So if you do that, that means a lot. Are you coming live tomorrow? Yes. Like I told you, tomorrow I'm 100% almost 99% positive that I'll be doing a watch along tomorrow. It's either the Merseyside derby or either one of the games. I might even do true watch along if I'm really strong. So tomorrow I'm 100% coming live, man. It's an interesting game. I want Liverpool to win when they play against Everton. Chelsea, I think they can win against Southampton. I have that feeling to believe that they can win, but let's face it, man. as much as they've been doing winning these games, I don't think they've faced the clear competition. And if Southampton are at their best, they can get something. So let's see what happens. Do you know? Do you know Club? Oh, Club Stand. 100%. I know Mr. Club Stand. It's been a long time since I've hooked up with this man. I actually have to find him. It's been a long time. He's been one of the guys who has helped a lot, who has been actually asking his friends to come and subscribe to the Football Connect. I need to connect with him a bit. I'll try to communicate with him. I know him, Club Stand, 100%. So, Chelsea, Southampton is the other big game for me. It's going to be played tomorrow. It's just in a matter of time. A lot of people are saying that this is the time where Chelsea are gonna see that things are not really as easy as they expect them to be. So a lot of people are thinking that there's gonna be a hard one, but I don't know. I have a feeling that Tuchel got this covered. I have this feeling that Tuchel got this covered. The only competition I feel like it's gonna be exciting to watch for Chelsea, I think, is the game in the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. For me, I feel like that is the game that we're gonna see where they're going. So I'll be expecting to see more from that game. But right now, talking about them in the West Southampton and the West Southampton have been playing and how Chelsea have been on the up. I feel like they can win this game. I just have a feeling the Chelsea will win this game. I don't know if you like it or not, but I'm telling you, that's what I'm feeling. So let's see what happens. The other game that comes is Newcastle versus yeah. The reason why I chose this game, I think Leicester deserve to be the bigger game than this one that I'm talking about. But cause it's Newcastle and they've got history, man. A lot of teams have got history. They've been a good team and they've got that history of being a good team. That's why we are talking about it. And the reason why I'm putting them out there is because I feel like United, if they go after that win, if they go undermining this team, they could be surprised. You understand what I mean? I've seen some of the recent games of Newcastle, and I feel like United don't have to underestimate this team. They just have to be in their what they have been doing. They just have to continue playing the way they've been doing because that is going to help them. I'm talking when I mean continue playing the way they're doing. I'm talking about what they did against Real Sociedad because whatever what they did before that, I think it's totally criminal to the rest, to all of them, the United supporters and some of us who love to laugh at them. Who loves to laugh at them? You understand? So it's pure criminal. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I want to hear what Mr. Chevron would say. This is a United supporter. What is he expecting? But I think, oh, no, anything. Just facing facts. United will win this game easy peasy. Think they won it the last time by 4 goals to 0, but they're now at Old Trafford. And Old Trafford at the moment has not been the best place for United. All the United supporters know this. I'm not making this shit up. Everyone knows this thing, and they know the craziness that has been happening with that team. So it's gonna be interesting to see. So United for me, I feel like Newcastle they're gonna be undone, but I'm saying also to United, continue with your form that you did against Sociedad. I believe that form will help you to get a result in this game. The other game that I feel like it is holding quality, or it holds a lot and a lot and a lot, is the hmm, not that one, man. I've already done that one. It is what's happening now. It is the Aston Villa Leicester game. For me, Aston Villa Leicester game has just that it has that thing. You understand what I mean? Yes, like I have a feeling that Leicester, after beating Liverpool, that them men are on a high. I know they were humbled a bit in the championship, but it was a draw. It was a draw. But I don't know. I've just got a feeling for them, and I think they're gonna do. They'll be doing craziness, but they are facing Jack Grealish, Ross Barkley. I'm talking about pure class of players, good guys and good players, and it's gonna be exciting to see. I'll be watching this game because if Leicester lose, that's a good thing for me. If Aston Villa and the Leicester draw, that's a good thing for me. If Aston Villa win, at the moment I don't think that I'll be affected, but they have a lot of games in hand, so sooner or later I'll be regretting saying these words. But anyway, in this case, let's just see what happens, man. Let's just see what happens. But I feel like Leicester, they've got that confidence, but Aston Villa still got people's vote, and they have to get my vote for that. The other games that are coming on, we have Crystal Palace Brighton. This for me, it's amazing. This for me, it's gonna be amazing to watch. 3 days from now, before the game comes in or into live, it's gonna be interesting because I feel like this is the thing for me. I don't like to say it a lot, but people know this thing. Whenever Crystal Palace don't have a Zaha in the game, they're pretty much nonsense. You understand what I mean? They're pretty much not a team. They're pretty much not a team. Without Wilfred Zaha, they're nobody. In the currently situation at the moment, they're saying that the Zaha is not there. So you get what I mean? Things can change. Like Calvin Lewin was not there for Everton, but rumors are saying that the guy is back. Whatever drugs that they're gonna be putting into that kid to come and play the game against Liverpool, I don't really know, and I don't really care. But that thing is back, so things happen. Let's just see what happens. So my mind is on Brighton because Wilfred I don't think is fit for Crystal Palace, and that I have to put my mind on Brighton because this team they only win whenever Zaha is playing so well. And the other games that I have to talk about is the first one, Wolves versus Leeds. So in about 3 or 4 minutes, in about 10 or 6 minutes, this game will be coming on live. Marcel Bias is a guy who loves to open. Oh, in fact, the watch here is actually telling me in 6 minutes time. So as you can see, there's the game that is coming up now. Marcel Bias he has a good team attacking going forward, but they open a lot of space, man. They open a lot of space, and because they open a lot of space, there is this guy. I have to show you. People might look at him and never say anything. This guy called Pedro Nato, man. This Pedro Nato for me, people. This Pedro Nato for me, people. He's a bad news, man, and he's a bad man. This is the teams, by the way, if you have not seen them. These are the teams for all of this. I'm actually showing you the lineup of the game, the forwards and the substitutes, how they've set it up. This is actually the team, and it will be starting in 5 minutes. So because of that, I feel like Wolves are gonna win this game. I might even come back and say something after the game, or maybe I can do it on Facebook, man. I think I'm laughing doing things on Facebook. Anyway, we'll see. But anyway, for me, like I'm telling you, I have a feeling Wolves will win this game, and we have to move on to the other big game, which I think in this case is Burnley versus Brighton or West Brom. West Brom. It's gonna be there in 19 hours, and my man is on Burnley. Burnley have just got this confidence. I don't know where it came from, and I don't even know what's happening, but it is there with them. So let's let's just let it be, man. Newcastle versus Fulham. Fulham with what they've been doing recently, and I don't even know how they didn't win the last game. I have no idea. Oh, when is this game being played? Oh, okay, now that makes sense. In 1 day time, so it makes sense now. So my predictions are easy. Fulham are gonna win this game if they play so well, but if they don't, they might be in trouble. Anyway, I'm not here to give people advice on being in trouble and how to get away with murder and crazy things like that. That's not exactly my job anyway, by the way. But anyway, let's give now I'm now giving you my predictions. You agree with it or not? It doesn't really matter with me. Liverpool versus Everton. 3-1. Liverpool gonna win by 3 goals to 1. Think the game against Leipzig was important for the confidence of the guys, and I think the confidence will continue with this thing. I'm just curious to find out who's gonna be playing at centre back, who's gonna be partnered with Kebab, because I feel like in the midfield we're gonna need the Henderson more than ever in this game. I don't know We'll see how Klopp plays that one around. But remember, the likes of Keita and some of the guys are back. So if you have some healthy players like Keita and stuff like that, that is usually always good news. So let's see how that goes on. And on top of that, we move on to the next game, which is gonna be the Arsenal City. Like I've told you, I think, yeah, I just remember the expression word. He was always saying that we just got touched. I think City are gonna touch Arsenal. Like they're gonna touch them all over. They're gonna touch them. If you understand what I mean, they're gonna touch them all over, and it's gonna be hard for people to watch. So that's what I think. As much as I don't want to say crazy things about Arsenal, but these guys, you just gotta take it, just accept it, because these are the citizens, guys, and at this moment they look like the champions at the moment. So that is the situation. Okay, we've done those ones. Tottenham versus West Ham. Like I said, I have a feeling this is gonna be a 2-2 draw game. Arsenal versus Leicester. No, I mean Aston Villa versus Leicester. I think Leicester can get this at least maybe 2-1. Because why am I saying 2-1? Because I feel like I don't know. I feel like they have the confidence, but we're gonna see. Let's give it time. Then we also have Manchester United versus Newcastle. I think it's clear 4-0 again. It's gonna happen again because Newcastle. Oh, but they have this guy was back. What is his name? This good guy for Everton, for Newcastle, who plays so good. The black dude. I can't even remember his name. Let me see if I can see his name. He's back, and that could be bad news. You understand what I mean? Let me check. Oh, what's his name? What is his name? Oh, Allan Saint Maximum. I think that could actually be a positive to this team. So we'll see. We're gonna leave it like that, but we will definitely see. It's gonna be exciting to watch. Brighton versus Crystal Palace. Brighton 2, Crystal Palace 1. Okay. West Ham versus Tottenham. I think 2-2 or 3-3, cause it's gonna be crazy, man. And what's the other thing? Southampton versus Chelsea. How did I make this last? I have no idea. Sorry to the Chelsea fans, but I think Chelsea are gonna win by 2-1 in this game. By the way, it seems like Kepa has won the new manager's trust over Mendy, so they are not only changing coaches at Chelsea, they're actually changing keepers as well. It's just that with the keepers, they don't suck like they do with the managers, but that is just the situation at the moment. Anyway, we have talked about everything, people. I think I've covered all these people, and I've given you my good news of the day, man. Virgil van Dijk is coming back. My predictions, you have seen them. Agree with them or not, it's up to you, people. Let me know in the comment section. Do me a favor though, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's always important. That is the best and the most amazing way you support us here at the Football Content, because we feel that support whenever you do that. So do me that favor. There is a link in the description. You can click it, you're subscribed automatically, or you can actually take it and actually give other people to advise them to subscribe to the Football Connect. So I've covered everything, people. If I let anything out, just put it in the comments. I'll try to make a small short video so that we look at it. But anyway, at this moment, thank you very much. It's been amazing to talk to you. Thank you to those people who took part into this conversation. Don't forget to do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to always check in the Facebook and other Instagram things for the Football Connectors. I'm gonna be posting a lot of new content in those places, so you might want to check it out. It might excite you. This has been Sam. This has been the Football Connect. Tell me your predictions as well. Do me that, because it's always important. But anyway, me signing out, and I'm saying peace out. Bye.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.